Wow, you were just straight up in the center of the camera. There you go. Everyone, welcome back to ESL for the ESL One Battlefield 4 Summer 2015 season cut number 1. I'm Jason Kaplan, joined by Alex Machine Richardson, and we get underway with our next game of the series. It's going to be mYm Pro up against mYm. Before we do get into that, though, it's going to take a look at the brackets really quickly to show you what is going down across the entire cup. We had Fnatic take the win against Nameless. They're up against Team Nabab. New team, just learned about them today.
Well, so Nameless.
Actually, 3 seconds ago. And they took a win against Dynamic Instinct. MHSV still playing against BGenius in their game, in their round of 16 match. Infamous did pick up a 2-0 victory. mYm playing against mYm Pro, which is the game we'll be bringing you now. And then Unknown taking the win against MNG, with Epsilon taking the win against Baguette All-Stars. Who would have guessed they're a French team? And I believe we're actually getting ready to get into game, so we can drop it in just a few seconds once we do hop out of that screen. There we go. And we can drop you straight in. Remember, we have a new game mode, Squad Obliteration. The countdown has started. Let me just make sure I have audio before we do drop into that.
Smart.
I do have audio.
Let's do this.
Do I have vertical blur on or blur on?
No.
Then we can drop in and we can see my amateur camera skills, since we had your lovely ones in the ones before, or the map before. But here we go. Over on the Russian side, it will be mYm, and over on the Bravo side, they lost a player, so it looks like we're not live. Even though both teams said they were ready.
Sweet. Sweet potato.
Right,
okay,
we're
so
taking your sound, aren't we? This is your sound.
For now.
Let's get some. Let's put some sounds in, since we're gonna leave it on this anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. So just waiting for Cammy to reconnect.
Just put the rosters on there so we can do a roster rundown minus Cammy. On the left-hand side of your screens,
for
mYm. This is actually a bit of a mix. I think we saw Benny saying it beforehand on Twitter. He was just saying, yes, well, mix is going quite well. I'm sure you'll see Jera there, a player who has been at the top half or top part, in fact, not even the half, the top kind of 4 of Battlefield in the past. Kind of stepped down, but he's made a resurgence for Team mYm. Alongside that, you see Tayu as well.
Is that TU?
I think it is.
I think it's TU, just like with O's. O's. Ooze with O's.
Instead of ooze.
Tayu.
Instead of ooze.
TU.
And for the mYm Pro, it was kind of, I was about to say it was what was once PKD, but not really anymore at all. Yros, Enter Q, QCK, or Quick, and Lex, and Cammy. Forgot about him. But we've already seen a few like new weapons involved in this new season. The AN-94 you can see on your screens. No, you can't, because I'm not observing anymore. But in the hands of Benny, he's got that. We saw
It's
the
like red light, green light.
Boop, boop. Does it have the timer on it? That would be cool. 8, 8, 8, 8. It's like when there's a power cut and your microwave just resets and it just says 8, 8, 8, 8, 8.
Bear with me. Bear with me.
What's your plan here?
Oh.
What are you trying to do?
Damn it, I missed. I was trying to stop right above the bomb.
Oh, that looked really nice.
That would have been nice. This is why we need an observer, you know? Dedicated observer for us. I don't know what you're doing. Are you... What? What does this mean?
I was just doing some hand gestures.
What does that mean?
I was suggesting we reel it back in.
That's this!
Oh yeah, you're right.
Go
I was just pulling the net in. I was doing it by net.
You're pulling the net.
Yeah, so I was trying to say, you know, let's put it back in. Are we going to see more of the map this time? We are. We are definitely going to be seeing more of the map. There are no sites around it, so that's actually quite interesting. That's something we need to talk about like immediately. See the top side of the map? Up, up, up. On the tabletop? Yeah, this side. Yeah, what you're looking at now. That's open. That's available. But there's nothing. There's no reason that the players would really go there unless you're kind of like an asterisk with your LMG.
Well, this is the old C site, right?
Yeah.
So this was the buildings that you would sit on top of if you were asterisks and just be like pew 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 everywhere.
But there's more now.
Wow, so multiple teams have been suiciding. So how does that work?
Naught 2 equals bug.
It's 1 per team. And we saw like 3 people suicide.
Well, you can see, look at the scores for mYm Pro.
Yeah.
Team mYm, they just had 0-1. That's, of course, Benny, who chose to sacrifice himself. But for MXM Pro, we have seen a whole lot of suicides.
Can you all tab and ask the admins about that? Because I don't know how that works. That like we were saying, and we were definitely making a point of, is that there's only 1 suicide per team. Alright, so you get a -1. Let's check the admins while we'll continue to cast this one. So, mYm Makers, the team we're looking at as being the team to beat in this one. MXM Pro not having the greatest of performances in the past. I think the game sounds a little bit too loud, but we're actually going to see Benny could be the only man alive on the side of mYm Makers to defend onto this site, or onto this bomb, sorry, as he looks to pick it up. Let's see if he's using a little bit of a gun. Yeah, using the AN-94. So again, seeing some new guns being used, and it seems like, well, was it Unfixed, and now Benny really favoring this weapon.
Okay, we have a reply from the admins. He's basically told us that every player gets 1 suicide. Of course, we did see Wyros with 2, but apparently it was a bug, and that's exactly what they said as well. So we have confirmation.
I saw only 1 suicide per team in the rules, though.
I think it's 1 suicide per player per team.
I didn't say that when I read it.
No, me neither.
I read it wrong.
You probably did just misread. But either way, we are back into our second taste with 2 new teams of squad obliteration. Bomb does get taken down.
He tried to go through the window.
Trying to dive through the window.
We jumped out a window.
To no avail. The bomb's loose, though. And this is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be a little bit different to what we saw last time. We saw Fnatic kind of just ruffle stomping Team Nameless. This is going to be a little closer, and you can already see the destruction following Wyros. He's going to try and get the bomb down, I think. Is that his own bomb, though? No, he is planting it. Yes, we are going to be seeing our first plant go down in our second game here in the ESL One Summer Season.
A little disappointed he didn't catch what I was saying, what movie that was from.
I don't know what.
We jumped out a window.
Is that Up?
Big Hero 6, Bayomax.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways. 2, top of the building trying to defend.
Looks like
Jarrett's been able to defuse the bomb. Or no, not just yet. But he will actually defuse it. We'll pick up the bomb as well. And now they'll be on the attack. So yeah, we're definitely seeing a different game. Definitely a little bit of a different style. We're actually seeing the bomb defuse for once. Like we didn't get to see with Fnatic versus Nameless. Now they're pushing towards the A site as well. And it looks like they're going to make their way through. I'm not sure there's anyone really here to defend just yet. But Cammy trying to come in from the side to help out. His teammate did get dropped. Benny now can at least spot out where Cammy's going to be. And this should be the bomb planted.
It certainly should be. See, Benny's just trying to keep his teammates safe. Jera, the man, the myth, the legend, just trying to do something with that bomb, and he is going to be neutralizing Cammy in the process. As he still has that bomb to hand, he's going to be actually opting for the B site over A. He was actually at A with the bomb, with his teammates. He changed his mind, though, and headed all the way around on towards that B site. So we're going to be seeing that one picked up. And now it comes down to how many people can they kind of cripple from the MXM squad.
Well, you see Smasher, he's like,
with the numbers.
He's lurking. He's like played super far back to where Old B used to be on Domination. And he's trying to just catch him out, draw enough people back so they can get this guaranteed explosion. And with him, with the respawns coming on top of it too, it looks like they're going to be able to maintain this and pick this up. They're
going to have to move fast, of course. You know, you have about 30 seconds left. 45 as soon as the bomb goes down, thereabouts. And looking at Tayo now, he's going to be trying his best to just kind of play the field is the word that was trying to come out of my mouth. That's why it's going to be going down, and that is most definitely a confirmed explosion. You can hear the siren going off, and that's going to be the first bomb down. I keep calling it bomb. I'm going to have to start calling it MCOM. That is one hell of an explosion. Jera goes down with the ship, but a step in the right direction already for MXM Pro.
Alright, so now let's see where the next bomb does actually spot in. We do still have Flax pushed up really far with the help of Smasher to keep them back towards C, towards the site, so they could potentially get the bomb and take it straight over towards A. The bomb will be spawning back in. I'm assuming here, again, I read that it was random, but apparently what I read was wrong. It's random in this location on the upper part of the map, but it looks like Benny will be able to get the bomb, and again, using the AN-94. It's cool to see people using the new guns, and there's a lot of changes. You know, was it the Famous, the Ace, the Scar, all had reworks done to them, whether or not it was to make them stronger or weaker. So it's cool to actually see people adapting.
I think we'd be seeing more FAMAS play if it was indeed as strong as it used to be. That's for certain.
Isn't it banned?
It was. It was originally, yeah.
I don't think it's unbanned yet.
Oh, that might be why then.
Like, okay. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm bringing up the Scar and the Famous when they're banned. Doesn't really make sense.
Either way, nice couple of fragging coming in from QCK there. He's going to be the one just sitting at that rock face, kind of the smashy roll on the other side. As, I mean, you know where the bomb is. You get a big indicator exactly where Tayo is, but he's still doing his best to try and cross towards that site. Nearest site to hand is going to be A, and his teammate Smashy's on the wall path trying to clear this one out. 5 minutes on the clock already, and mYm Pro, they've got this decision to make now. If the bomb does get loose.
I think Benny's just going to try to defend it, but how much can he do? Let's pick up one kill, look at the second. He will, in fact, get it onto Lex, but unfortunately, he will be shut down thereafter. And all really the side of mYmmakers need to do is just stop anything from being planted. Like, we'll have a one MCOM lead come into the second half, and if they can secure, or they can just prevent the team from getting a single plant there, or an explosion, they will secure themselves, you know, the first map victory. But let's see. They can see the bomb. Flax, the help of smashu does get the bomb down. Looks like we might finally see, you know, a half actually play out to full time.
I think it's possible. I think the bomb now loose right in that central street, right between the two kind of team sites. That's going to be a very difficult bomb to retrieve and do anything with, to be specific. Because you are going to get naded, you're going to get picked off from every angle. It's so open as well. You've got basically a container, a sprayable container to kind of push through if you want to try and take this. Rockets are flying, and it looks like Wyros is going to try his best to try and pick it up, and he has gone pretty uncontested. That's because his teammates have done good work in forcing the opposing side back. He wants to try and get that bomb down. He's considering it, but he is immediately going to be neutralized as soon as he considers it on towards the A site. And only 3 minutes left now, Jason.
And smashu is coming around behind him, so he's able to at least kind of get some sort of control of this bottom side, the south side, of where the bomb is going to be coming from. The bomb actually, Benny, going to be heading down to the south side, realizing that there's so many men on mYm Pro's side sitting up towards this top side of the map, so they can sneak through all the way to see if they really wanted to. And it looks like that might be the route he'd be going for, but smashu going to get the full clear onto the A site, so they will have the potential to go there. But Benny's taking the super long route. He wants to hit towards C.
Yeah, and I think he's just about got enough time to do so. Teammates are there. Flax is there to back him up alongside Jera. 2 to receive, Lex and QCK.
I think it's time to free cam this up. I feel like this is a good game mode to use free cam on, because you can see how the bombs are trying to attack onto one of these flags.
Oof, that rocket just narrowly skimming past Benny. Go fast. As the A and C sites are going to be their target.
This is really hard to cast in this kind of free cam too, actually.
Yeah, not making it easy.
And my buttons are like moved, so like my up and down aren't the normal up and down buttons.
Like,
oh, see?
Exactly. I feel like you should go back into tabletop just so we can try and piece this together the remaining 2 minutes 30. So the bomb's still on Benny. He's had this for a whole long time. And MXM Pro have had 3 players taken away from them. Let's see what Benny chooses to do with this. He's be heading making tracks towards that C side. He's got just enough time to get it down. If he doesn't go uncontested, looks like Cammy's going to be the man to dive in and try and cause a problem, but the bomb might just go down. Benny trying to put the digits in time. He does. And now with the bomb going down, the siren's going off. And 2 minutes now for mYm to go into damage control. Excuse me, MXM Pro. MXM and mYm, they're far too similar tags.
They are. Now let's see. The bomb looks like it will be defused by Wowers, or at least he's starting to go for it. I'm not sure. Well, there will be a couple people. Benny needs to come around the corner, but he has to pick up that kill into the man on the upper side, and QCK will be enough there to hold them back so they can get the bomb defused. And now Wyra is going to be running the bomb. I was thinking flag.
Flaggy bomb, the bomby flag.
Going to be running it back towards A, but Jerry's already waiting for this.
Next something towards what used to be C house, now A. It's going to get confusing. And time is going to be of the essence here. 1 minute 17 on the clock. See all 3 sites still standing for mYm, and they're going to be quite proud. They're going to be quite happy with that. And considering just how early in the game they managed to pick up that first site, they've done so well to be able to just control this. They're basically being very aggressive in order to push them back. That extra plant from Benny was more so a warning.
Wow, he just ran like completely away from his team.
Yeah.
I mean, he's trying to get the bomb done, obviously, but again, it's not like you win one half and the game's over. It's right now. It's currently mYmmakers up 1-0. If they get a second, plant, then good for them. If they can't, then oh well. They'll go into the second half with a 1-point lead.
So the reason we can't say it's first to 3 is
because if it was 1-1.
Yeah.
Wait. How can we not say it's?
Because it is first to 3, basically. Right? Because no matter if these guys got 1...
Because you can't get 3 MCOMs.
No, exactly. So if they go into the second half with 1, then it's still first to 3. Because the guys who can only get 2...
Yeah,
you know
so maybe it is first to 3. We should ask the admins, clarify that before we say, okay, it's first to 3.
Okay, let me just...
Because, actually, no, because it could be 1-0 win.
Could be?
Yeah, could be 1-0 win.
By playing down to time. Yes,
yeah, so if mYmmakers don't score and MXM don't score
right.
next half, then it's a 1-0 win.
There we go, that's why. Because is also time-based.
Yeah, they're just right out the clock too. They're not even trying to capture or capture. That's from last season. Not even trying to get a bomb plant down. So that will be a 1-0 lead for mYm. These are fancy little drawings that we made to... My pen died. There we go.
I'm going for a grid-like format this time.
So you're copying me?
Not quite. It looks quite similar to yours.
I mean, I have an extra box.
I don't know.
But you don't have the maps.
I do now.
Do you?
Okay.
But this isn't linking.
I'm just guessing it's coming up.
That.
Am I right?
What?
Oh, I'm not. Okay, so we're going to start with Goldman. And we're going to have Dawnbreaker.
I wish I could hold this up to the camera and show everyone at home.
I don't think you should. And I've just written M.
I didn't know there was an mYm map.
Yeah, man.
Good to know. Good to know.
_mym.
DE.
That's right. 17 frags for QCK, 12 for Cami in that one. So strong performances coming out from the MXM Pro guys, as well as mYm. I think we saw almost a mirror there with, I think it was Smashu picking up about 17 frags as well, with that kind of lurk roll that you highlighted earlier in that game. So we're going to be going into our second half then of our second game with our first map here on Goldman Railway.
You've learned. You've improved.
Slowly but surely.
I just got to say it super fast without thinking ahead of time.
That's the Jason Kaplan. I can't do the Jason Kaplan. The Jason Kaplan is you just go, hello and welcome to the... And then you just rattle off a five-stage paragraph poem.
Go over the whole entire brackets
this is
and
the
how they work.
ESL One Battlefield for summer
winners
split.
bracket match. Winners play the winners, losers play the losers, and the winners play the losers, the losers play the winners. And then you have your
finalistic
finalists.
win. Is essentially how it goes.
And thanks for watching. Have a good night, guys.
Thank you. 35 seconds then on the clock for this countdown. Is something I can say and say with confidence as we are going to be getting ready to
I want to hear you
jump in.
cast as fast as you can.
As fast as I can.
Can you do this half as fast as you can talk?
Not the whole half. I'll give
Okay,
you
the first
I'll give you
2
30
minutes.
seconds.
First 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
First minute. First minute.
I'll be exhausted. You get 30 seconds of fast casting. Fast cast. Welcome to Fast Cast. Here we go. That's my American accent.
What?
I'm waiting for us to kick off. We've got 5 seconds. I'm just warming my voice up. That was my vocal warm up for the fast cast here. ESL One Summer Season Game 2. As we're jumping into Goldman Railway, I'm going to start talking really, really fast now. We're going to see how well this one shapes up. We're looking for that 3-2 split already. We're going to see 2-2 in the bottom side of the map. Flax and Smash are going to be that for mYm. It's going to be rattling off a couple of rockets. It's going to be Cami who fires that one off. As already, I'm swinging very, very fast. I can feel that my tongue is going to get tired very, very quickly. Already though, QCK on the warfront. He's going to be charged as fast as he possibly can. The bomb's still loose. That's going to be battled over by Alex and QCK. I'm spitting absolutely everywhere. Jera and Benny trying to exchange bullets, but QCK's there as well. This is going back and forth, and I'm running out of bullets words to say. I'm going to stop talking now.
You cut off like a second early.
Oh,
Really? Give me 1 second now of a fast cast.
Quick, look at the right.
I think I heard frag. He gets the frag.
That's right. That's exactly what I said.
Not bad, not bad.
Thank you.
It's kind of like reading, that new way of reading where the words flash in front of you as quick as they can.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But with like with casting.
Either way. Fortunately, not much has happened. The bomb hasn't really made too much movement. Alex has kind of just been defending it alongside Joe. They're basically just battling, like using that as a kind of an indicator of where to brawl at this point.
I think mYm, like, as long as they don't let... I'm not going to fast cast.
Oh, so I thought that's what was about to happen. Go on.
No.
Not going to give me 30 seconds?
There's no need to.
Okay.
You did so splendidly before.
Oh, thank you.
So there's no real need for mYm to technically get a plant anywhere or even get the bomb. You can see them just mostly dueling out over in this middle section. They're not really trying to go for the bomb. They had people there that they could use, but MXM Pro, they're the ones forced to make the move. They have to get the bomb and they have to plant. And that's what the difference we've seen with the Fnatic game versus this. Fnatic was like, all right, we'll just get the bomb and plant every single time. And yet, mYm are more than happy to just sit here and wait this out. There's two different ways to win the game, but obviously one's more fun than the other. One's more entertaining.
Most definitely, but this is also entertaining because you got to remember that, like MXM Pro, they've got everything to do. The pressure is on them, and I love to see a team and how they react under pressure. We're going to be seeing, wow, a massive, massive lore there from Lex. You didn't quite catch on your screen, but I was getting distracted on mine. Either way, I'm going to be seeing, sorry.
If you want to observe, feel free. I'm more than happy to let you do it.
I just caught
it. You don't seem too happy with mine.
It caught my eye. Either way. You've said it before, and I'm going to continue to reiterate that. Just how much Lex has got to move. Like, look at this positioning from him. He's got such a distance to cover, and he's really not feeling safe and secure, considering that... I mean, right now, all they have to do, mYm are just going to keep their eyes trained on his location and not let him leave that hill.
Where's Carrie shooting at?
Birds.
I didn't see anyone over there. I don't think... Actually, no, it looks like there was someone there. It was T or Jera. But again, they're just sitting with the bomb. They need to make some progression. Like, they're still sitting on their half of the map. If they get downed here, then that's a quick turnaround. Like, you could turn this into a quick point for mYm if they pick up the bomb and just go for that plant. And there they go. The bomb has gone down. yRoz, they'll come in from the backside. And he sprayed an entire clip. He will eventually get the kill on a TU. But now Jared's here and will fall as well as the respawn comes in to help him out. And Cam even getting the kill on the yRoz, so he will fall eventually for his heroism. But the bomb is just sitting there in enter Q. I'm not sure why he's pushed up this far. I understand if he's picking up kills like this, but no one's even able to pick the bomb. Yeah, they need to move this across the map.
What does that really net him? Like, you know, you got a kill. Congratulations. I mean, you've shut down Flax. He could have caused you trouble as he's going to find another one, but you really need to start focusing on that objective. And this is an objective game. This is all what Battlefield's all about. You can get flashy kills all day long, but...
Did he see it? Did he see it?
What did I see?
The two. He had it. He didn't use it, but he had it.
Oh, he had it. Okay. You got me excited. I thought I missed an incredible frag. Either way, you can see the bomb is in the hands of Kemi, or I should say on the back of Kemi, as he's going to be looking to try and make some leeway on towards that A side. It's the closest, and he's actually trying to finally find an opening, and he's going to do just that. Puts it into Jera. M416 is just a little too quick for him as he's going to be charging. There's the sound I've been looking for. As it looks like he might be able to get the bomb down here, Jason.
All right, so if they can get this bomb down and defend it, then this will be a potential tie coming in, unless mYm can pick up one or MXM can get a second. But we'll see initial trades being done. Bomb, again, you see Benny and Jared having to play the time. We're trying to push a little bit quicker as Lex is trying to play the time, and he will fall. And I think yRoz might fall thereafter as well. But he gets the revive in. Actually gets to kill himself, eventually does fall, and there's a man on the site. Flax is defusing the bomb. I don't think he's even spotted out. There's no one here to stop it unless Execute can get in there quick enough, and they're doing everything they can to stop him, but the bomb, it gets defused in time, and Execute can't even pick up the kill after.
Flax the hero, my god. The rockets came in as well, just enough terrain remaining to obscure him, to enable that defuse to come in, and now the bomb is once again loose. There's plenty of time though. Let's not write anyone out of this one just yet. As the bomb is this time going to be put in the hands of Flax. This is going to be interesting. Do maximum pro, excuse me,
It's like
mYm.
football to me. American football. He's like running the bomb back to the other side of the field. No defenders here to stop him. He's going to get the bomb in the end zone.
No, I thought he was going for a plant.
And he's just taking his time. Wait for respawns to come in. No hurry. I mean, again, Fnatic, we didn't really see that because the game ended in like 3 minutes every time, but we're starting to see a little bit more of the strategy involved in this.
Yeah, and I'm surprised he didn't go for the plant. Maybe he wants to try and get a squad wipe to make it sure it's a safe one. Either way, though, it's going to be a little foolish as he's going to be taken down. There is one man there to kind of scoop the bomb up if he needs to, and that's Benny. He's just not choosing to pick it up just yet because, of course, they'll be notified of his whereabouts as soon as he does so. Instead, going to linger around, picks up a frag, and look for a second as well using that AN-94. QCK shutting him down with that very weapon as well, as that bomb hasn't been scooped up by anyone just yet. Looks like Lex is trying to keep it safe, but with 4 minutes left on the clock, mYm Pro very well going to be facing a first map defeat if they don't pull their socks up fast. That's an expression.
Not sure what socks have to do with picking up a win, but
they've got to pull their socks up and move fast. They've got 4 minutes. They have to get the bomb down. You can't run with loose socks.
I can kind of understand how that works.
Okay.
I will give you that Britishism.
Thank you, Britishism.
It was a little rough, but I can work it.
Okay. It's like slipping on their Nikes, slipping on their Jordans if you were...
No, I mean, you're right. You got to pull your socks up. You know, they got to feel tight. They got to feel right,
yeah, exactly.
so you can run quickly. If they're like loose, then it's like, what the hell? There's like a
How
wet fish on my foot.
Exactly, rubbish. Oh, loose socks are the worst. You ever get an itchy sole of your foot? Oh, that is the worst.
All right, so let's see. The bomb
reset.
Has reset.
When it's left idle for too long, it does reset.
Well, we're seeing how mYm Pro Execute getting control of it. And let's see which route he decides to go. And again, they need to get the plant down. They're the ones who are playing against the clock. Niche Makers are the ones just defending, trying to maintain this lead that they have. Again, we're seeing totally different play styles from the first game we had of the day.
Wow. If you can just jump onto Jared's point of view, you can just see what mYm are doing. This is the place that they've adopted. Look how much he can see. He's going to be spotting absolutely everyone and everything. There's about one wall that's going to be obscuring his vision. Other than that, sorry, I got tongue-tied.
Try to pull your socks up.
I was trying to pull my socks up.
Yeah, you got to run fast and talk fast with your socks up.
There's my sweet beatboxing. But look at this. Enter Q. He can't not make a dent right now in mYm. And that one plant that we saw so early on in this game is starting to look like a bit of a miracle.
Man, he is just...
like Edward Scissorhands.
He's just parkouring. Just everywhere. Hardcore parkour. But look how defensive each makers are being. They have 4 men on the flags.
Yeah.
The bombs. And 2 to watch the cross. Not to mention Jared, like you pointed out, to spot them coming. And they're just sitting here. They don't have much time to work with. They have to make a move eventually, and this NTQ is going to go the long way around.
This is going to be tough, and I can just imagine that MXM Pro's communications are going to be starting to deteriorate.
You can do it, NTQ. There you go.
There we go. Does manage to mantle it in time. Now is of the essence. He's really struggling with these ruins. He's trying to make a move, but surely mYm are going to be able to shut him down. Flax is doing good things as well as Smashu as the nade does land into Cammy. yRoz is there as well. This is going to be tough as they are at that kind of midpoint area where we saw the bomb go dead last time. In that mid street, you just run out of cover, you run out of places to hide. Fortunately, NTQ's just going for the frags at this point. There's now just under 2 minutes to remain, and that bomb once again loose. And the near squad wipe, just 2 members remained.
Like, look, still not even going for the bomb. Like, again, just so different from what we saw. Like, you could pick this up, you could turn it into a plant very easily.
Like,
instead, they want to go for kills. They want to, like, hold them back. They want to play the time game instead of, like, you could just plant one more time and get the explosion. Or at the 45 seconds countdown, they'll have, like, almost 0 time to work with, and that would have been, like, a win.
Yeah, this is all looking good for mYm at this point, but anything can happen, and that's what we're going to start seeing about this game mode is, oh my god, is he going for it? He can get the bomb down here. Flax has done it before, he's going to do it again. He is potentially going to be stopped by that player in the window. In fact, he realizes that and backs away. As all he's doing now, this is just win security. He doesn't need to plant. There's absolutely no reason other than gloating rights. You could just sit here, hold the bomb, make it even more difficult, and completely rule out the chances that they're going to be able to plant in the last 60 seconds.
I'm actually curious, if you plant with, like, less than 45 seconds on the clock, does the bomb extend past the timer?
I would assume so.
So
that's
you
kind
can still
of
blow
like
up?
search and destroy kind of game type, yeah.
I was curious about that, but oof.
Nice.
Some good kills coming out of Flax. We'll shut them down. And with 40 seconds to go on the clock, it almost takes that much amount of time just to get across the map, period. Especially the way mYm Pro have been playing. And he's going to get a plant the last few seconds. Just
to rub salt into the wound, make it even more difficult, because then they have to fight from the defuse. You're just basically really ensuring this win. Look at the spawns as well coming up from mYm Pro. They realize that this one's over. They're going to have to start looking towards map number 2, which will be on Dawnbreaker. I'm really excited to see where the sights are positioned on Dawnbreaker. I'm trying to like imagine it in my mind. It's going to be fun to see.
Yeah, it will be. I mean, I was really liking Operation Locker from the total of 3 minutes that we had on it.
Yeah, me too.
All right, with 2 seconds left to go on the clock,
we have a winner.
So it does extend past. What if it's like football, where, you know, 90 minutes pass, but there's penalty points, so if they pick up the bomb now, can they return it and still have a chance? No.
No, not that way. I assume as soon as the defuse comes in, game owns.
All right. So, mYm Makers, they pick up a first map victory. That means going on to Dawnbreaker with them with a 1-map lead. We'll find out if they can do the same. Again, very slow play between these two teams, running out the clock in both games. I guess that helps us catch up in time, considering, you know, we were waiting here for like half an hour for the next game.
Thank you guys for hanging around during that kind of downtime. That was just because Fnatic destroyed Nameless so much, and we've got a lot of new teams. Who are not trying to get their head around the kind of format, especially with it being a new format. So there was a lot of reasons why we took our time getting into our second game. It should be kind of a little, well, I say a little, it should be a lot quicker going into the next game though. Should be, especially like when all the teams that have been here prior seasons are the ones weathered veterans. Yeah, our veterans are the ones waiting through our core teams who have now made it into the quarters, and we'll see if they make it into the semis, which will be coming up after this. And we can almost, like, it feels like rude to say, but we can almost guarantee that we're going to be seeing Team Fnatic once again, because they're playing up against another team, another relatively unknown team. You said that before, Naboons or whatever you called them. You really didn't. I really want to alt-tab out and see their name again. Maybe you could do it for me. I'll do that for you. There we go. It was Team Nabab. Nabab. That was quite close. Nabab. Yeah, Team Nabab. They're a European lineup. Sounds like a breakfast meal. What, Nabab? Yeah. No, it doesn't sound like... Like, you know, you wake up in the morning like, oh, I could really use a coffee and a Nabab. It sounds like kebab to me, that's all. Yeah, but they're a team primarily consisting... Oh my god, Dawnbreaker isn't linear anymore! Ooh, this is what I was excited. I'm sorry, I'm tapping back in. Let's have a look. There's... Oh, Siege of Shanghai, there's new mysteries to unsolve. Maybe we can finally figure out what happened with the truck! Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited! I just can't hide it. Oh, it's I know. Oh, it's different. Okay. Oh, so Jason, here's the normal Dawnbreaker. It's no, you wait. Yeah, look at that. Look where their sights are. And then now it's on the other side of the bridge. Yeah. And there's a car park. We have a car park now.
On the sweet little like water slide here.
Oh, I used to love that.
I mean, it's gonna be a little painful on gravel, but
yeah, you make do, make do.
Unless we got. Is this the car park you're talking about? No, this is
no, the car park on the US side. To your left. Yeah, under there. Look.
Under?
No, wait. Straight ahead. There.
Oh.
Yeah,
ooh.
that's one of the sites is in there. It's quite cool.
Okay, so it's going live. All right. All right. I can dig this.
I'm down with this. This is exciting.
I mean, this is going to take more time for us to see how... Can I go through... Oh. I can go through some walls. Did you see that?
I feel like that's the least exciting thing about this new
Dude,
map.
that is the most exciting thing for me. Nope. Okay. I can go through some walls.
Some?
Yeah, I went in the car park. Where was the car park?
Okay.
Where was it? Where?
So if we're going to be jumping into live this one, I've got to say that we have, like... I was about to say no idea. We've got very little idea of, like...
Here you go. Watch.
Let's see. The bomb's probably going to be spawning what... I reckon the bomb's going to be spawning down that middle street. That would be my prediction.
Okay, I can't. I got faked out.
I feel like it's going to be on that bridge area.
Dude, that's a good spot.
Because we saw it's quite central on Parasol Storm. We saw it kind of in the upper half for... what was that? Sorry, the last map that was on Gorman Railway. So for this one, I feel like it makes sense.
Actually, I think it spawns like up here.
That could be, because that's kind of combining the two.
Because the way the bombs have been, except on Parasol Storm, it was like in this... Actually, no, on Operation Locker's in the center too. But like Parasol Storm was like towards the north, but it was in the middle between the two sides.
Because we have access to that upper bit as well, it would make sense that there's going to be action going on over there. Because, I mean, I love that we are immediately, like straight away, all four thereabouts, like 4 of 5, sorry, are all going to be charging straight towards that bomb. Like, you know there's going to be a brawl straight off the bat in squad obliteration. So that's really fun to see. And we're going to be seeing, once again, mYm Pro on the left-hand side of your screens, mYm on the right. The roster's for you if you have just joined us: Cammy, Yros, Enterq, QCK, and Lex. And for mYm, Flax, Jera, Benny, Tayu, and Smashu, as we're ready to jump on into our
arm hurts.
First half.
Arm is hurting for all the mouse
second map of our second game.
There's the bomb.
Oh, it's quite central by that bridge.
Just find a camera to get over there with.
Are you going to give us an aerial perspective?
Oh, it's under. Oh. This is fancy.
That is going to be such a tough one to push, especially with like these RPGs in the game.
And grenades.
Oh, my lord.
Explosions. And
so let's kick this one off and see who's going to be drawing first blood. Yros was rattling off a couple of shots, and as we're going to be seeing, it's actually going to be Lex who throws the first frag and connects. As that's going to be Benny down and out onto a timer. Yros has got himself into a very good position. It looks like already Smashy was testing the limits, and Cammy responded.
He's watching the high ground, and you can see, again, mYm, they're trying to play this one slow. mYm Pro trying to get some sort of control, though, around the bomb. And it looks like they will be able to pick it up for the first time in this game. You do have Jera and Benny coming off to the side, though. I see, this is so confusing me. Like, they already killed 2 or 3 people. Then it should be like an instant, all right, get the bomb, let's go. Let's move, let's make something happen.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're still playing it so slow. They're trying to like get another couple of kills before they finally go for the push. They need to be quicker and more fluid in their movements and decisions.
They're doing. And actually, Cammy's made a really nice spot here. I don't know if we can... Actually, no, wait, Benny might be about to do it as well. No, wait. Okay, so if you jump on board with Cammy, he's in the kind of the mirror of Benny.
Yeah, exactly.
He destroyed the obstacles. He made a little hole in the wall as well, so he's basically put himself in like a nice little corner. You can see that little hole, that's his peaky hole, and he's destroyed the little bit of well, I guess barbed wire that was blocking his position. So he's really kind of created a nice little turret, and you can see Benny struggling from the opposite side. Interesting.
And yet the bomb has... I wonder if Fnatic are like watching this and just like confused. I mean...
Well, it's not easy to pick up, let's be kind of frank.
It is easy to pick up, you just walk by it.
And then die.
Well, I mean, obviously you don't want to die bombs resettings because they're taking so long to actually go for it.
It's just go fast.
It just amazes me. Like they got 1 kill, they got 2 kills. Like get the bomb and go. Like you have 3 people to worry about. There's 5 of you who can group up and push and shove straight in, and yet they're still taking their time. They're trying to get positions, and I think the bomb, has reset, and it's gonna be another spot.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be spawning. Well, no, not like going for prediction, but it's probably going to be spawning once again in favor of Team MXM because they have got a little bit more control on that bridge, looking towards Cammy, Yros, and Lex. They've all kind of pushed up, and that's going to really favor them if their bomb does spawn now. They need to start getting these frags, though, if they want a chance. The bomb does spawn. Look how close they are to that one. This should be Yros. He should just turn around, go for a run, and hope for the best. Slip on his Nikes and try and sprint as fast as he can to secure that bomb and secure it safely, and then his teammates can start formulating some sort of support.
You say Nikes and it just freaks me out because we call it Nike.
Oh, do you?
In the US.
Nike.
Yeah. What about the A one?
Adidas.
Maybe call it Adidas.
I know that one. Adidas.
But it is Adidas, isn't it?
I don't know. God knows.
Oh, okay. What about Reebok?
We pronounce that Reebok.
I just being a dick. All right, mYm, he's gonna get the bomb. All right, we have a game on our hands. Let's say mYm Pro might be able to make the move. No, he's actually just going super defensive with it. Someone should tell him the bombs he's supposed to plant, or the sites, are on the other side of the map.
He is.
And he looks like he has heard, and he's gonna start heading over towards A potentially. But now there's 4 men waiting because they took too long to grab the bomb and just go.
Yeah, that's not going to be ideal, but then again, you think about it, one squad wipe, if you pick up maybe 3 of the 5, and you've got yourself a plan, easy peasy. It's all about teamwork now, and this is where it's going to be a real test for mYm Pro, how much they can formulate together as a team. Not forgetting that mYm are more of a mix than they are, with Jera making an appearance. Apparently, he said he had to reinstall the game for this one. His last Battlefield appearance was a Go 4 Battlefield not too long ago, but that's about all we've seen from Jera. As mYm is actually going on defensive on his own. He's trying to make something happen. He's going to walk straight into Typhine. What is he going to anticipate? Benny's positioning as well. He doesn't need to. Cammy's there. And now they're jogging towards the A side. This could be our first plan of the game.
Finally, they're going to get something going as we do have flags. The last minute alive, and mYm's even generally close to this flag.
Bingo.
Damn it, flag. Sight. And there we go. Finally, a plant getting put down. But I'm not sure if Flax can do it this time for his team. mYm need to shove up and get to that as quick as they possibly can. They even have Lex to worry about, who's sitting over towards C for the flank.
Ooh, he's thinking about it. Benny realizes, he's 50 meters away, but that's going to be a tough 50 meters. Not if he's hitting shots like that, though. The AN-94, so precise. Bang, another one. It was Q this time who went down. And ooh, who is that? Jera and Flax getting to the higher ground, and they're going to have prime positioning. Not going to be perfect, though, because you can see those boxes are going to be really difficult, like obscuring the bomb.
Oh, that's it.
That's time. That's going to be the first one, as Jera's going to get himself there. Not going to happen, as that dream is destroyed by QCK. And the first one bites the dust.
Look at this, though. They're trying to get control when the bomb does spawn back in. This is where mYm Pro should, like, pull back out, get control of the bomb again, leave 1 or 2 people here towards these flags. Damn it.
It's
these
okay.
sites.
Dude, you've casted Battlefield for so long, and it's always been flags. You're going to keep saying that for a while.
To these sites. I'll fix it eventually. I don't say right now anymore. I don't say right now.
No, but
I've gotten that out of my vocabulary.
You have flags still.
I saw flags.
It's not. I honestly, I don't even notice it. It just kind of goes over my head. What am I calling them? Bombs?
Yeah, they're
no, because they're not bombs. They're sites.
Technically,
they're sites.
That's a bomb, though.
No, that's a bomb. But the things they're pushing are MCOMs or sites.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were calling them.
Yeah, that's what I've been calling them.
I just call them sites. It's easier to say than MCOM.
MCOM doesn't roll off the tongue.
I don't know what it actually stands for. It reminds me of XCOM too much.
I can tell you what it stands for if I.
Look at this QCK though. He's getting free. He's getting free pass straight in towards B. He's getting respawns on top of him. What are mYm doing? They're nowhere near to help out from this one. NTQ might have a field day coming in from behind. And the bomb, it will get planted in just a few seconds. mYm have fluffed up. And Benny now, he's trying to pick up some kills. Looks like he will get 1. He'll get a second, but he can't get the 3rd. He will have his teammate TU, though, to potentially get the defuse. But he's got to pick up this kill, and he's missing so many shots. Looks like he will stick it this time. And TU is not going to be, or mYm is not going to be able to stop him. So they will stop this spawn from exploding. But now they're going to be on the aggression, see what they can do, and look at everyone just spawning back in towards that highway.
It stands for Mobile Command.
I feel like we should have known that just off of
what it looks like, and the fact that it has a big satellite dish stuck on it with PVA glue. Either way, though, 3.5 minutes into this one, and let's see if they can push onto these sites. Not
they
mobile
need this last kill. If they can get rid of Lex and I think it is Wyros over in this direction, then they can push straight towards C, but they get the reinforcements back in. But the rest of the team has been cleared up over towards the north side, and now you're going to have Smashy coming in from the high ground, trying to give them some sort of control, some sort of advantage. If they get these kills again, they can push straight in towards this B site, and that, or even C site, and potentially get this bomb down and tie things up. It's already 1-0 in favor of mYm Pro.
Yeah, and that time's going to be taken away fast. Of course,
they got the
there
kills.
It's going to be a second half. They have got the kills. That's
Cammy's behind them.
And he fluffs the shot! A couple of shots, they know he's there, but they're just going to dive away because time is of the essence now, as just under 3 minutes, and they've got 2 mYm Pro members just lying away on that C flag. They know where they're coming from, of course. The big flashing red icon certainly gives them a good inkling. There's more flanks start coming in.
The A site is completely open, A and B. And I think TU is going to rotate around, but he doesn't actually get dropped. I think it was a grenade coming in. The revive going to help out. They should be able to get the bomb back into their own hands. And they can just rotate straight back towards A. This is where the rotations need to be coming in for them. They should have known that A was open. I think Flax and Smash have spotted out, and Benny, he's on a quick pursuit. He's trying to get over there as quick as he can to tie things up.
Yeah, and he needs to move fast. He needs to move super fast because it's going to take. They have to anticipate that they're going to be have to bolster their numbers.
Go fast, Benny. I mean, it's got to be hard to run with like that on your back, but
I think I'd just been comfortable running with explosives on my back. I feel like that's something that feels quite dangerous, really.
This whole squad got wiped.
Yeah, that's not good, and that's going to really kind of secure this first half victory for mYm Pro, because there is no doubt in my mind. Look at the spawns they've been given as well, because it's a squad wipe way, way back. It's going to take them about a minute just to get back to the bomb.
Well, you're seeing why teams are playing it slow, unless you're Fnatic, where you're confident picking up the 1v1s and 1v2s, because of how much of a deficit it does put on your team, how much of a burden it becomes when you do get wiped and you're forced to go for that back respawn. But yeah, mYm Pro, minute 30 to work with on the clock. Bomb has been dropped. And it looks like Benny is going to get the bet. No, he's actually going to be taken down. This is some quick kills in quick succession coming in for the side of mYm Pro. They could push in into another flag.
They could.
But they won't.
But they won't. It does seem that way. I mean, they actually kind of... It would be in their interest to get the bomb down and surprise. One squad wipe onto mYm, and that's going to become reality. Let's be honest. You know, you start getting those 4 or 5 frags, they'll be spawning way, way back, and the plant on towards that C or B site would be a breeze. Flex making it difficult, though. That's going to be Lex now down. That's going to be the bomb now free. It's 45 seconds. Are they going to go for it? I mean, they'd have to cross the bridge. They have just enough time if they wanted to start the marathon now.
If he gets across the bridge, he can get into one of these sites.
He's going for it, though. They need to catch him on the cross. It's all about the fragging here. Jared's doing his best. He's just trying to get across. It's time for the third man to have a go. It's Flax who steps up this time. Jared's already gone down and fallen, and it's going to be an impassable gauntlet then, as QCK picks it up with the Ace-23. It looks to me that we have a confirmed first half victory for... I keep saying victory, I mean kind of, like they have won the first half technically.
First half lead for mYm Pro.
First half lead makes a lot more sense, yeah, for mYm Pro.
All right, so mYm Pro, they do take a 1-point lead, like I said before. They're still down 1 in maps, though. MH Makers could come back and take it to 2-0 sweep, but it's going to come down to how well that they can perform this time. Again, both teams playing very slow in the beginning. It really makes you wonder. Well, I mean, obviously they've had a lot of time to play squad obliteration, obviously preparing for the cups and for the season. But there's still a lot of, questionable things that we look at it. I mean, this is kind of, again, one of our first times casting it, but we really question some of the things we've seen. Again, it just might be because we have that 2020
got
hindsight.
Time to grow, 100%.
Yeah. I mean, you saw, once... even if they did get squad wiped, it's not like a guaranteed plant for the other team, depending on how far you get the bomb to the other side.
No, but it also means that, as the time continues to kind of time up, right, all right, Alex. As the time continues to kind of decrease, that's when squad wipes. That was so difficult to find. Yeah, I've lost my trail of thought. What I was trying to say is, yeah, as time gets closer and closer to the end. You have to be really, really cautious with the squad wipes, because we saw what happened there to MXM. As soon as they got one squad wipe on mYm, they managed to get from basically their spawn to their enemy spawn without really having too much problems with that bomb. So it's going to come down a lot to risk and reward, losing your squad, and then also eliminate the enemies. And I'm intrigued to see what we're going to start seeing evolve as a meta, because let's be honest, the meta is going to evolve. This is not the final form of squad obliteration.
You haven't even seen my final form.
That's what I was going for. I appreciate that.
Sorry, my nose give me some problems. Having a big nose is really annoying sometimes.
Does it give you big problems?
Yep. Got 99 problems, and most of them are from my nose. All right, so what are we waiting for?
Absolutely nothing. The countdown has begun. We're going to be jumping into our second half of our second map here in our second game, believe it or not, between mYm Pro and mYm.
Of what cup?
Of the ESL One Summer Cup 1. Feels nice to say summer. Makes it suggest that we're going to be doing the finals, and it's going to be nice and sunny, and we're going to be all happy, and I'll be wearing shorts.
Except it's been raining, and
I just want
it's been raining while it's hot. That makes to me that makes no sense.
Yeah, when it's really grey outside, look out my window. I'm like, oh no, another rubbish day. And I walk outside, it's 21 degrees,
and it's drizzling.
Yeah, it's an odd one. It's an odd experience.
It really is weird. All right, so we got 50 seconds on the countdown. We're gonna have mYm Pro over on the Chinese side on the red side, and mYm Makers on the US side for the blue team. I'll do it. I'll do it for you. Okay.
Let's jump on into the action. Stop ruining my cinematic. I was going to do that. Damn you. As we'll see where these guys choose to push. The bomb is going to be located. It's going to be exactly in that same start spot, just under the bridge. I'm intrigued to know who's closest. Let's have a look who's going to get there first. Of course, that doesn't really come into a factor because these guys are both going to hit the brakes as soon as they get close to that bridge objective. mYm's charging forward. He's going to be the one to kind of...
It's like playing chicken. Who's going to break first?
Who's going to stop first, exactly. And it looks like we're going to be seeing, once again, a very similar start. This though, Cammy is going very aggressive. He's going to try and make an appearance at the top of that bridge. Who is there? That's Flax. Flax is going to know that Cammy's on the warpath. Benny already has drawn blood.
Flax can't connect the shots, and Cammy able to back away from this one. But again, seems they're just playing for kills currently. Jarrett trying to push in towards Lex, and it looks like Lex will get taken down. And again, now they have the men advantage. They could push in for the bomb if they wanted to, but they're more content with just sitting back and picking up more kills. Like, look at this. Like, Cammy's the only one around the bomb. They picked up 3 kills in quick succession, and yet they're not going for the bomb. This is actually what I don't understand. You can't be that afraid of Cammy. And there you go, with him down, this should be a clear take.
They really should pick that up. There we go.
And you know they're going to hit on towards A, which would force it into a tie if neither team secure another plant.
Yeah, and well, of course, we're going to start seeing some side bias evolve, I guess. That would be something to kind of assume that, you know, maybe the US side, that A site is easier to plant on than the others. It is further forward. It all depends on the cover as well. I suppose there's kind of favourable cover once you get the bomb down. It's interesting. I'm really excited to start seeing how this one's going to take.
The nade coming from Cammy. Not going to connect. That was smash you up towards the side. Still using, I think he's using the SAR 21. Okay, so change things up again. Not sticking with the norm. Like to see that. And he's going to charge straight into Cammy. And that will be a dead him. And this is the A site wide open.
Is it plant time?
2. I mean, it's not wide open, but it's relatively open enough for them to push in. And Jerry going to come in through the underground. I'm not sure if they're expecting this. And he's going to get behind. Well, with Lex now down, he's going to get straight behind Enter Q, who's...
Wow.
Well, a long way yet again.
The bomb should be going down. You're absolutely right. Look at these spawns. They're going to choose Enter Q as that spawn location. It's going to make Tayu's job a whole lot more difficult, but they are quite concentrated. If you pick up 3 frags here, that's a guaranteed plant. Not going to happen. The frag grenade there from Enter Q is going to be a little too much for him to handle, but the bomb's so close to that A site, and it's going to come down to the remaining players. I think it's Jera, actually, who's on the high ground. He's going to try and do something, but they are being wrapped around by 4 players.
And Benny was on high ground earlier, but he drops down to help out, to go with this push. Bomb, he's trying to pick it up for his team, but they get almost completely wiped out. 2 and Flax over towards B and C. Not sure exactly why they're here. They're not really offering much. And now they're going to get the bomb out of quick, and he's going to push straight over to the other side. Like, why are they here?
All of that hard work, all of that hard graft from Tayu to get that bomb sneakily all the way close to that A site. And 2 players kind of just sitting on their hands, not providing much.
I'm starting to question whether it's like the first time these teams have played Squad Obliteration.
It's possible, you know.
Like, come on. Why? Like, I understand you want back kills. You want to stop them from being able to respawn in really deep in the field, but you need one guaranteed. You need one explosion. You need one site taken.
It's the same way that you're saying flag still. They may very well still be kind of stuck in their old ways. You know, looking to force respawns and kind of play with the spawn positioning a lot more than they perhaps need to. It's certainly a very big possibility, and the teams that adapt better will be the best.
Quick, just trying to buy time. There's some respawns that come in and pick up the kill on a 2. The bomb will get taken down, but that's a lot of dead blue skull and crossbones. Skull bones? Skull?
No, it's going crossbones.
It's going crossbones, okay. Yeah. Jera is the last one alive. He's going to be waiting for some respawns to come back in, but the bomb is going to make its way towards A. It should be a plant, ideally.
He needs to do this quickly. Bomb's going in. He's pre-aiming the corner as well. The bomb is successfully down, and we are going to once again see mYm Pro try and make things difficult.
Tio fluffing the shot, unfortunately for him. And they do have Smasher getting on top of the site, though. There's a man there, unless he was actually recently taken down. He's defusing the bomb. And here they come from around the corner. They're able to pick him off, and now it's going to be Benny trying to charge straight in towards for the defuse, and he'll get dropped. And I hate to say it, but I think mYm Pro are going to pick up this site. Jarrett backing away, looking for the bomb when he gets picked right back up. Actually, he's coming in from the backside. He doesn't have a lot of time to work with. He's got to be very quick. They get one man on site. They saw other man off to his right. Is he going to spot him out? Actually, he does see him, but
too late.
They're going to jump straight onto the bomb. They get taken out either way. And Benny, enjoy the explosion. And MXM Pro secure themselves their second point and almost a full wipe out of both teams. Then to QB the last man alive.
And to cue that kind of magical plant there, just in the kind of in the chaos that was ensuing, we just saw one kind of peaceful plant, and that's going to be very important for MXM Pros. It looks like they're going to be trying to battle to take it into a third 2 now for them. Looking to really secure this one with confidence.
He just spotted them all out.
But let's kind of review. 5 minutes that took for both teams battling it to get the first plant. Chances of seeing 2 quick plants in this 4-minute period in order to kind of equalize. How high are they for mYm?
Not high.
Yeah.
Not high at all. So it takes 45 seconds for the bomb to explode.
That's
and you
right.
pair in the time it's been
bomb.
taking them to get across the map and just picking up the bomb in the first place. And it's possible. Anything is possible. But with them not even trying to contest or trying to actually like get towards the bomb quick enough, MXM Pro can just play out the time, play out the clock.
Anything is possible. So they could like get a jet and just fly to each point, drop them off.
Why would they drop the bomb? They just bombed then the things that
Well, they dropped the little barrels onto each one. I wonder what's in that barrel. What's in the, look at that. That's a very large scale bomb backpack.
Oh, the explosions are pretty damn big.
Maybe it's just supplies like, you know, like kind of Snickers bars and some packet crisps.
Oh, I love some crisps and Snickers.
Trying to make something happen, and the answer is going to be not an easy task. Lex is going to be sitting on the corner. He just get the revive there onto QCK, bolstering their numbers, and they're going to need to. As a nade are going to keep raining in. They know exactly where Lex is, and that's such a hard pill to swallow. Fortunately, we are going to be seeing the trade-off, and to tell you, took 2 with him. And he's just getting closer and closer to that C flag, but surely not. Lex knows he's going to get closed in on. The more you sit around, the more your cover gets taken away, but he gets a swift frag. This is okay. This could go well for Lex if he gets that bomb down now. And
well, the trick is that like you want to stick with the bomb if you're on his team to make sure that you can, you know, get safely to a site.
Yeah.
The downside is they know the bomb's there.
They assume you're there.
They're going to assume there's more than one person, so the nade's going to be raining in. They're going to catch it. Like, you're not going to get the advantage, the drop on onto a person. So you're kind of forced to leave the bomb like by himself and then kind of rotate and filter in behind the enemy lines to pick up some kills. But Smash, you're trying to lead the charge across. You got 3 men here to defend, though. And this is going to be almost impossible for you to get around this corner. The nade's being thrown in just to buy some time. But they're slowly doing it. They're slowly chugging across. And just to say that, they lose out on like every single person that was there. So now Smash you.
3 nades. Just as you were talking about how powerful nades can be. And already we're going to see mYm, just the one man Smash you, trying to keep that bomb safe, and like shatters his dreams with the Magnum.
That's 100% a plant unless they're just blind. There we go. So
the bomb going in, that's going to be kind of a step in the wrong direction for mYm.
They take this and it's over.
That's right.
So let's see, all they need to do is defend, and because they don't have a lot of time to work with. A minute 40 on the clock. You're already looking at like a, what, 30 seconds left if they can get the bomb in time. But actually, I think then they have time, because what, you have 45 seconds, and then you have to get the bomb again, and then run it back over. Like, there's just, it takes like over a minute 30, I think, for that. I think that's actually going to be it. Unless they can stop this and defuse, which, as we can see, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, so it looks like MXM are going to secure Game 2 in this best of 3. And we're going all the way. We're going to be seeing Paracel Storm then for the final game. And that's going to be interesting.
Die like a man, Cammy. Die in the bomb. Disappointed.
No, I'm impressed.
Then no, I'm disappointed die in the bomb.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going, oh, MXM are rubbish. But real kind of a good sign of things to come.
That's interesting.
ESL JCap. There we go.
Didn't know my...
Didn't know you were playing.
If I was, I can guarantee the games would have gone quicker than that.
That's
either
right.
for good or for bad.
13 frags for Cammy.
Jason, what are you doing? I'm rushing.
No, you'd have a sniper rifle. You'd be like prone to the corner somewhere.
You know, I would not be surprised to see sniper rifles. With how big the maps are now and with how slow the teams are playing, if you get 2 teams like this playing slow, one sniper shot could just open up.
It's true.
And you get like a good second hand or secondary.
It's not bad.
I think you could see it. And it's going to take time though for the
I think we're going to be.
I'm
excited if we see some LMGs as well. Because like
Maybe.
we know, Asterix used to do it when there was a little bit of extra range on Gormand.
Mm.
Now you've got all that extra range. You're going to be very kind of... I mean, we've seen it on Lankang Dam occasionally as like kind of a way to break terrain. Very rarely we get to see that in action. So yeah, I think there's a lot more to be developed for the meta game here. And I'm going to kind of keep very kind of meticulous records from all of these casts, just so I can start piecing together, you know, the intricacies of how things change and develop in terms of both individual teams, but also
Can you
maps.
publish that for people? Can you put that on Twitter so people can actually like put it on a Google Drive for everyone to see, so we can look, you know, a couple weeks down the line, see how the meta's change? Can you do that for
I'll
us?
see if I can. I'll see if I can make that happen.
I just really can't wait to see your findings.
Thank you. No, neither can I. Either way, we are going to be jumping into our final map. Hey, we know, you know, we've seen two very contrasting examples now. We saw one from Fnatic where they destroyed and bested Team Nameless in a very, very one-sided affair. This, however, is going all the way, and it's really good. We basically get to see the kind of two parallels, or two opposites, rather. Get my words muddled up.
I'd like to see if you actually write like a thesis on it and get some nice bar graphs in there, maybe some pie charts.
Jason, you're taking this too far. I'm really interested to see how this changes in terms of maps as well, like success rates on either side, US to Chinese. It's going to be really interesting to see how it develops. And I'm going to be sure to document it.
All right. Yep. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Can't wait.
I'm sure I can let you have access to it sometimes.
You know, it would be really cool to see.
Yeah, sure thing. Oh, I never got this far out before. Isn't this...
You realize we're not on your screen, right?
No, I know, sorry. I'm using the free cam just to explore Paracel Storm a little extra.
Wait, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
What's that?
It's a Megalodon!
Oh.
That's not there.
I remember Pansy talking to me about this and saying that she basically completely ruined her KD trying to find that
Yeah,
fish.
that ruined her KD. All right.
Yeah, that's right.
That ruined my KD too then.
Have you seen how much access to the water you have in this game mode? Like, if you press F1. Look at that. So like they could... Was that there before? I'm trying to cast my mind back. I'm pretty sure they did have the same amount of access, just there was no need to use it.
Under the sea. Under the sea.
I like the light rays shining through. That's quite pretty.
Shining through. Yep. All right. So back to the game. Looks like over on the Alpha Squad, the blue side, we have mYm Pro tying things up that last map. Smashu getting some cav workout. He's just crouching and jumping. And mYm's over on the red side for the Chinese team. And mYm's just... They did not look good. Dawnbreaker was... Dawnbreaker? Yeah, Dawnbreaker was their map choice, and yet they just got absolutely wrecked on it.
Yeah, they really did. It's quite nice, you know, that we say Dawnbreaker and then you realise that that wasn't the Dawnbreaker that we know and love. Is that why you kind of stuttered? Because you were like, actually... What map?
It just didn't sound right at first.
Didn't sound right because we know what Dawnbreaker is in our books, or it certainly should be. But Squad Obliteration, welcome to the new game mode, and these teams are going to be learning it, as are we.
Sorry, I got distracted by a bird.
Jason Captain's camera skills are second to
Dude, it
everyone.
went flying off, and I just like it was like a beautiful butterfly.
I thought you said it was a bird.
It was, but
Butterflies and birds cannot be any more different.
you know,
Feathers is one. I'll continue if you'd like.
flying similarity,
That's like saying breathing similarity.
breathing similarity. Thank you. I was running out of them.
There we go. Have
All
it
right,
help.
Benny will fall. Bomb. Look at this. Look how different we've seen. Like they're fighting over
This
the
is
trenches.
very
They're
different.
fighting over in this forest area, and no one's even gone for the bomb. And the Fnatic game that we saw, the bomb was taken with like in the first 30 seconds.
Finally, someone going to step up in the 9th minute. It's going to be QCK. He's going to try and maneuver that bomb to safety. I don't think he's going to be going for a site anytime soon. I think they're going for that kind of strategy where at least you take the bomb. It's no longer neutral. You have some sort of power and dictation over how the game's going to play out. Of course, it does mean that the enemy team are aware of your location. It means that they kind of can build their kind of their format around you.
Their defense.
Yeah. Thank you, Jason. But also, I have to say that QCK in not moving but still holding the bomb, all he's doing is putting himself at a disadvantage.
Agreed. Agreed. Hands down. Yeah, there's no real need
know
to
where
take
you
it
are,
until
yeah,
you want to
exactly.
push, until you want to make your move, and that's typically after you get a couple of kills. And And 2-3, he will fall. Again, QCK trying to place one safe, but it's not very easy for him to do so. And they can just see him, and not to mention being flanked from the backside. They're going to get it on top of B. He's going to get the plant down. Just barely, as he gets taken down by 2. Who's not going to go for the defuse, and Cammy. They're going to have reinforcements coming in, but they just both fall, him and Enter Q, and that is going to be the bomb defuse. And now they can take the bomb.
Cammy killed his teammate in a crucial situation like that, but you're right.
It happens to the best of us. And now they get to take the bomb and rush it straight across the map. They're looking, I think, towards C. A is a little bit tough with the trenches.
Enter Q got gifted a spawn though. A real nice one that's going to enable him to probably be able to lock
that,
them out.
LMG.
Well, it's just as I said it, Enter Q provides, is he's got the MG4 in hand. Just 12 points of health though. He's not going to be able to do too much with that, I'd assume. There's a couple of shots going to be exchanged, and he's just going to have such a massive clip. He's going to be able to force a lot of positions that you wouldn't otherwise be able to do. Ace 23 from mYm though, demonstrating why it's been used for so long.
Sniping the bomb would be so easy. Just get a sniper rifle, get on some sort of high ground.
And holding the location of the bomb.
Yeah. And your job is just to kill the bomb holder.
But like, could you not do that with a rifle or an LMG and then...
No, because you can be so far away when you do it, and get like just on high ground. Just get somewhere like where they won't expect you.
And then even then you can still get the spot, I guess.
I feel like that's all you need to do. Just if you have a like, imagine trying to run around this map with a sniper who's like decently skilled. Like imagine Drunks or Valu playing a sniper where he's that equal skilled, and is just like running around. What is he doing? He's trying to get rid of the bomb so it gets spawned back in. Okay, but just imagine trying to run anywhere behind cover, or, out in the open when the sniper's just trailed on you. It's gonna be difficult.
Taking a dip, Tayu. That's a nice angle he's got there.
Again, the goosebumps just seeing him swimming. That's how much I hate the ocean.
The ocean's amazing.
It scares the crap
I watched a 3-hour documentary on sharks the other day. You'd have loved it. Either way, Flex is going to be getting that bomb in. That's going to be a second plant already. This looks like Paracel Storm taking a slightly different turn. In our second time of seeing it. A lot faster pace for mYm versus MXM anyway.
Yeah, and it looks like MXM Pro won't really be in the vicinity to stop this. Cammy did get taken down. That's trying to win out the 1v1 duel. And now Wyra's going to be the man to do this. Try to come through the trenches with it all to do. And they're all on his shoulders. We'll pick up a kill. I'm going to smash you, and we'll get straight towards that bomb site. But Flock's here to defend. Going to come around the corner. He gets taken down as well. And this man alone, Wyra's, I think is actually going to get the defuse and is going to come up big for his team.
See what I can do with this one. He's going for the defuse, and that is huge. Wyros, what a demonstration of skill. He's picked up 7 frags already in this game, but he's also picked up so many crucial frags. Like those 7 are vital. And now he just picks it up, puts the bomb on his own, and now he's going to try and do something with it.
It's a one-man team. You know, pick up 2 kills and defuse the bomb without anyone there to help support him.
And he only had about 10-15 seconds left.
Yeah, that's some good work by him. Let's see if he can get on towards the C site. You can see everyone, here to defend and protect it. And again, just like a sniper in these buildings. Choo, choo. Like, what are you?
Talk to Drunks afterwards. We'll see what he has to say.
Yeah, I'm actually curious. I'll ask him in the break. What about sniper rifles on this game mode? Assuming they did win their game. I don't want to talk to him when he's all sad. Sad Frenchmen are really... They take the mood out of the day. I don't even know where I was going with that.
How has he still got the bomb? Wyros, what a hero! You get the bomb down as well. It looked like he did. He did. Good God. That was the same life where he got the 2 kills in the defuse.
There's no one here, though, to defend except Enter Q. He's going to get some couple of respawns back on top of him. He's going to get 1 kill. Look for the second. He will, in fact, get it. He will lose his teammate Lex, but can they stop the defuse? It looks like Flax actually did go down, so they stopped the defusing. And now Tiu, the last man in the squad.
Jesus Christ, I think they've done it. This shouldn't have happened. Enter Q just picked up 2 vital frags, and the defuse gets stopped. Time is now of the essence for mYm, and they just keep dropping. There's only about 3 or 2 of them left in the squad constantly, as they're going to keep getting taken down as they spawn. Revive going to be coming in, that's crucial, as well as Benny does get brought back from the grave, as that's going to be a first plan and a successful, plan. And that's going to be in favor of the Chinese side. Oh, sorry, against, the Chinese side. Good God. I want to get those team names back in the corners. We'll get that resolved for the next stream, by the way, guys. Thank you for your patience with that.
All right, so 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go on the clock for the first half. MXM Pro definitely fighting back. Again, they seem to be, or they were the underdogs. I think we can both agree. Even the mYm is a little bit of a mixed team. The bomb has spawned back in. mYm Makers are pushed up to get it, but there's Lex and Quick to come in from behind him. That could actually stop this from happening. And they do get the kills. They do shut down this push. And now 2. Just wait for those respawns to come back in. Respawn's so crucial in squad obliteration. Not sure why there's a... Oh, it's a storm.
The ambulance is on the way.
It's the storm. It's coming. It's moving into the Paracel. And now Lex going to be pushed straight in towards B. I don't even know that makes sense. And he will be getting the plant. And this could be point number 2 on the board for them.
This is like, we've seen so many different styles of squad obliteration already. This is mad. This, however, is the most plants we've seen from either side. This time it's going to be Lex from MXM who puts the digits in. He's going to start that one for ticking away. He's going to get a second Cammy. You're not going to have that one just yet, as the defuse potentially going to be coming in this time.
Oh, get the diffuser!
They're trying to take it into Q, not going to be able to do it this time, as mYm are just rattling off frags 3 that time, as it's all onto Yros to do the impossible, and it most definitely is just that.
He got him,
he got the frag. He got the frag, he stopped the diffuser. I just said he couldn't do it, and he does. And obviously we've seen them pick it up after a miraculous plan, another miraculous frag from Yros, and that's going to be a second for them.
And the explosion to finish things off with mYm pick up 2 in the first half. And now, if they get one more, they will secure themselves a spot in the semifinals against, most likely, Epsilon. I think is the other team on the bottom side of the bracket.
That's insane. Both of those plants, both of those, like, stopping the diffusers. We've just had a spectacle in that kind of what was not even a 10-minute game.
Well, that's something you can add to your database now to show us all of how that actually went.
Taking note right now.
Take note, yeah. Definitely put that in. I want to see some bar graphs based on times.
Plants
actually of each maps.
Making sure I put up
and how often the plants are successful versus diffused.
Yep.
Be a nice little thing to add in there.
Plant/diffuse success rate.
Also, how many chicken nuggets from McDonald's I can potentially eat in a day.
Honestly, like 112.
I think I could actually eat more than that.
No, 112.
112 in one sitting.
In one sitting, yeah.
I honestly think I can eat more than that.
I think you'd feel very sick after like.
Would you like to take this bet? You have to buy it. You have to buy it all.
I'm not gonna buy it. I just want to watch you eat. I'm not into that.
So why do I have to buy it then?
You buy it, and if you eat them all,
then you're gonna pay it back. That's no incentive for me.
I'll pay you double.
Oh.
Oh God.
Oh, I think I could do it.
112 chicken nuggets.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I told you how much I eat at McDonald's normally.
You do eat a lot. Jason's fat, everybody. Just don't know if you were aware of that. Maybe not 112. Maybe I want to bump that number up a bit.
You can't change the number after you already.
I pulled it from the top of my head. If we're gonna take this bet, I'm gonna take it seriously.
I think I could legitimately eat
like 200
if I have sauce as well.
Sauce
and something to drink.
No, whoa! You're just changing all the rules.
Okay, fine. Nothing to drink. Just sauce.
Just sauce.
I think I could probably eat about 140. Okay. I think I could do 140.
140 chicken nuggets. Are you aware of just how many chicken nuggets that is?
Yeah.
So many chicken nuggets.
Wait, actually 140 is a lot. 120 I think I could do. 120 I think I could do.
You said 140, dude.
Yeah, but you said 112 before. I thought we need to do this and to make a video of it and see if it's possible. Alright, so it makes mYm Pro on the Chinese side. mYm Makers over on the US side. There's too many M's.
I believe in you.
mYm Makers need to secure themselves 2 plants and 2 successful explosions to take it into a tie for our first stopwatch. That's what we're calling it.
I like it.
Admin chose it, not me.
Oh. Anyway, let's jump on into our last half no matter what. Let's see if the boys in blue this time, mYm, can do something to stave off what has been a very, very strong Paracel Storm from mYm Pro.
Got it. I'm learning. Not bad. Okay, again, really slow start. You can see mYm Pro, they just realized we have to defend. We don't have to actually... Like, that's the best...
That's a trap to fall into, though.
Yeah, you can play defense, or you can do the best defense as a good offense, and just get one plant, and that will guarantee the win for you. But it looks like mYm Makers have gotten control of this southeast building. Especially off the back of Jared picking up those kills.
Wow.
And this is the perfect time. Just collapse onto C or take the bomb and rotate towards A. I feel like it's like football. You need to be able to draw. Like just you take the bomb, you go around the side, you get straight towards A and do the arrows and the John Madden style thing.
I'm not sure how many American football players we have in chat.
They'll understand. Everyone knows John Madden. You know John Madden.
Oh, hang on. Bomb's going in from Teo. And that's going to be... I was supposed to say TiVo.
TiVo, rewinding the screen. Wait, what?
Bomb goes in there.
On the
and
rewind.
That's a step in the right direction for mYm. They have to pick up these two, and then we're going to go into the stopwatch overtime, as you mentioned before.
Well, let's see. No one's even defusing the bomb just yet. Execute going to be coming in, though. There's really no one here to, like, have a good angle to defend. But he's going to pick up one kill. It's going to force him back, and Quick going to get on top of the bomb. He gets taken down from the backside because they got the respawns back, and they went a little bit too slow. And mYm are going to get the first successful plant. 2, 1.
Nice. Did the maths.
No, I actually just guessed.
That's far too good for a guess. But yeah, like I said before, mYm, that's a much stronger start from them. That's one of the quickest plants or successful plants that we've seen other than the Fnatic game. So let's see how they can build off of the back of this. Yet to see Wyros pick up a frag, and that's probably a big factor considering how successful he was not too long ago, moments ago, in fact, in that first half. We
saw them. They took the plant, then they backed away towards the new bomb where he's going to spawn in. They got better positions to work off of this. Benny, I don't think he's going to be going for the bomb anytime soon, just kind of waiting for his teammates to respawn back in. Not to mention get a little bit more control around the map, and a couple of kills would definitely open up, make it more plausible for them to go for something. But Lex picks up 2, and it looks like MXM Pro are going to be able to push in. Benny, he's going to be trapped by 4 members, peeks out, gets 1, but he won't get much further than that as he does get taken down. And now, look at this, the A site's completely open, and they should easily be able to rush the bomb here. Wyros is going to be coming in, it's all on Flax and Jared to defend. Can they pick him off as he's crossing? Sniper rifle would be perfect, just saying. Well, here comes Flax from the side. Looks like he will get around the corner.
To get this bomb down though. Oh, that's
perfect.
Nade.
Make it a little bit difficult.
He realizes he's got to get away, and Wyros is going to be able to keep his life for now. He knows there's 2 players up the top of there. The nades kind of indicate that, as well as the frags now being rained in as well.
Oh, he ran out of ammo!
Whoa, opts for the 93R, that's big. He's going for the bomb now. Is Wyros going to do it again? This could be such a big play from the MXM player, as Jera's the last man standing, and now 45 seconds on the clock. Jera's got it all to do. mYm have it all to do. And now time is of the essence. Will we see mYm get knocked out even before the semis?
I think we might. There's no one even here to stop this from going down. The storm's rolling in. Makers have it all, like you said, to do to get in towards the site as quick as they possibly can to get this defused. They are overrunning it, but nice play from Lex off to the sides. Able to secure 1 kill. He does fall, and it's all on this man. I think that's going to be Wyros trying to defend. He does get 1, but he can't get more than that, and they're on the defuse. They're sticking it. Will it be in time? The nade!
Oh
Cammy coming up big, and there's the explosion, clearing out the site, and that secures himself the victory now, as they do pick up the win. And not to mention, wow, this graph really is hard, a spot into the semis up against, I think, Epsilon. Oh, wow, I'm still really far off to the side. I think Epsilon. Let me go ahead and refresh really quick just to double check.
Do so. But wow, like, we have, that was an action-packed game. We saw, of course, this stomp, excuse me, when I make sure you can actually hear me.
Yep, Epsilon.
So we saw that incredible stomp before. We saw Fnatic demonstrating that you can just rush site to site to site to site. Of course, they were not really matching in terms of kind of, I don't want to say ability, but that's exactly what I mean.
Skill?
Skill, yeah, sure.
Okay.
In this side, though, we saw mYm and MXM, and that was a much different affair, right down to the wire.
Yep.
And we can just put the brackets on your screen so you can see how things have changed since we've been gone.
Yeah, Fnatic took a 2-0, Infamous took a 2-0. mYm fortunately lose out in a 1-2. MXM Pro advanced on a play against Epsilon, who took a 2-0 in their game. So funny enough, we got the quickest game in the round of 16, and then we got the slowest game at the quarterfinals. We're
going kind of back
so the
and
question
forth.
is, which game you want, Fnatic Infamous or MXM Pro Epsilon? I think you want Fnatic Infamous.
I do.
Yeah. So I think we'll be going to that game when we do come back, guys. We're going to a short little break, but again, make sure to stick with us as just waiting for to see our lovely faces. There we go. Oh no, we'll get there. We'll get there.
We get there.
Make sure to stay tuned for when we do come back in about hopefully 5 minutes time. We'll be bringing you our semifinal of the day. It's going to be Fnatic up against Infamous. This is the ESL One Battlefield 4 Summer 2015 season cut number 1, and we'll see you after the break.